first-degree murder. I hereby sentence you to 2,500 consecutive life sentences plus 1,000 years. Once you pass away, you will receive an attempted escape charge with an additional 200 years being added to your sentence, which you will begin serving in the afterlife once you get to hell. Should you be reincarnated after your death and return to Earth as another person, you will be arrested at birth and you will spend your entire next life in the state penitentiary.
Damn.
Susie the compo, death provider, west side via locals, that's my rider, west side train tracks, blood of my life, visible scars, stories of strife. West side rider, Susie the compo, death provider, name rings a death toll, west side via locals is my gang G style, mouse you know the name, run a country mile, west side train tracks, run through my veins, visible scars, telling stories of my pain, can't be broken, that's my strength. Clanning all the haters and the lames, you know my name. It's Mouse motherfucker forever, west side or under the cover. Born and raised on these concrete streets, where survival's the rhythm, the heartbeats. Loyalty and respect, that's our code. Against the odds, our spirits explode. From the ashes we rise, stronger each time. West siders united in their prime.
It's compo letter. It is him. It is him. Compo letter. Compo letter. Compo letter. Compo West side, compo leno, compo SURENO. If don't know, now.
See the lights? Weird. Got your fire pump control valves. All my valves. You got a test header. It's not using it. Fire riser. See, fire systems. Oh, yeah. Oh, so we can get up in here. ¡Órale! There's rubbers in these groove couplings to hold the pipe together, and it'll suck the rubber right out of it. Throw on that shit. See that? Already been to Culver City. Up north. Help! Flooding these motherfuckers. gonna go upstairs to the job. Right quick. Bam. Got that bitch open. Alright. Oh, that's a good one. So this is what I do. You see fire hydrants? That's me. Fire hydrants, PIVs, is post indicator valves, fire department connections, everything. The whole underground, straight from the hot tap that you do when you log in. Fucking get off the internet, fool. We tap into the hot tap into a live main, water main. Fence? Yeah. Oh wow, like they're trying to keep it and shit. That's nuts. What the hell? Hold on. Going up. Alright. Right here, Papa. Okay. What was that?
Is that a blank or is it a well?
No, this one? Yeah. It's like a blank. Cause look, there's the hole's right here in the wall, of course. Oh, there's a couple, brother. It's here and it's here. Okay. Huh? Yeah, the hole's in the wall. You did get that hose? So yeah, I got it. Yeah. Scared of heights. Come up and see. This is a pump room. Look at that shit. Fire pump. Fire pump. Do all that shit. So, the camera's looking this way. Otherwise, I can't see what the fuck I'm showing you. Anyway. Now, let's go to work. Let's fill this bitch up. Make sure we ain't got no leaks. Shit. Yeah, what the fuck? Wrong one. Yeah, suck. Fuck. Okay, shut. Ready to go. It's a little bit of a mission, but we got this shit. Anyways, so on my way home, story time. But that's a quick little, oh shit, there we go. Oh shit. See that? Going. Alright. Gotta go after it's done. We're gonna have to turn the pumps on. I just made it look easier and faster. All right, late payday. It's Friday. Whoop whoop. Trying to get a party on, get a drink on. You know what I mean? So, anyways, look, man. All right, just about full. I'm gonna have them turn the pumps on, and yep, that's pretty much my day. I just made it look easier and faster. All right, late. Shit. Radio! Tonight is definitely a late night. West, homies. How's everybody doing out there today on this Friday? Just sitting in traffic. Sitting in fucking traffic. You know how that goes. Well,
there are police reported ahead.
She knows. I've been driving straight for like 3 fucking hours. It's not that long. I'm exaggerated, but yeah, I'm on the 110, sliding through downtown. Traffic's a bitch. Well, so no better time than the present to do a video. That's right. Turns out that that I have no idea what I was about to say. Nope. Okay, what the fuck was I gonna say again? Oh, well, you guys seen it coming from work. You saw that. I just put a little clip in there about this morning. Just my day. I mean, it changes up, you know what I mean? But it's kind of, that's basically what I do. So now you know. If you don't know, now you know. And yeah, and my fucking hat's just fell right now. What the hell? So, what I wanted to talk about today. What do we want to talk about? What was it going to be the topic? I forgot what the topic was going to be. I need to start writing shit down. I really do. But the thing is, I like talking to you guys when I'm in traffic. Because I figure if you're watching, maybe you're in traffic. You never know. Shit. Well, I think that... And I had a topic. Hold on. Pause. I remember now. It was the ending of some of that white shit that I was talking about.
There's a 13-minute slowdown on Harbor Freeway in 2 miles.
Are you done? Is she done? All right, look. L.A. County Jail. The L.A. County Jail is vicious. Straight up. Always has been. Probably always will be, you know? That scratch my head. And it's vicious. Well, when I was there back in the day, I mean, this is 1992. Fuck, right? I mean, I've been there after the matter, but this is, for example, I was there during the Rodney King riots and shit. Back then, I've mentioned this before, everything was different. Like, we had cash there. We had cash. You kept your shoes, your socks, your tank tops, your white t-shirts, whatever, you know? They had cash in your pocket, cash. So jailhouse robberies were a motherfucker. It was a regular thing going on. Gambling and riots. It was crazy. Well, I had just did a year in camp. And after I got out of camp, I was in juvie then camp. After I got out of camp, I was out not even long. I was only out a couple weeks or something. And hold on a second. All right, sorry. So, yeah, and I went back again, and I was facing a lot of time, and it was shit. I was facing like 24 years. I took a deal and maxed out. Well, anyways, the point being, that didn't do nothing. The point, okay, so when I hit the county jail, the last thing you want to be in our county jail, first of all, you don't want to be weak. If you're a fucking lame or a fucking whatever, it's all bad for you. It's still all bad for you, but it was more all bad for you then. Because, I mean, you'd be paying rent, right? I get early. So, but, okay, if you're weak, first off, if you're like a punk, you're going to get paid rent off the top. Now, but one thing you really don't want to be in the LA County Jail, not now, not then, especially not then, was white. You don't want to be white in that motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, because white boys got it bad. Got it bad. I mean, the only difference was if the white boy showed some heart after he got lumped up, then he would rock with us and we'd take him under the wing and shit. And he'd be all good, you know? But if they weren't, they're paying rent. I mean, the question was who they paying rent to, the blacks to us, but they're still paying rent. I mean, the punks were. They're like the ones that weren't back. Not the Woods. Woods are different. Woods, Pecker Woods, they stand up for theirs, you know what I mean? But the ones that are just like square or whatever, yeah, they had it all bad. Me, see, that like I've said before, you know me, man. I didn't go hit the county jail and become, let's say I'm a homie all of a sudden just so I could fit in and shit. You know what I mean? Nah, it wasn't like that. The way I see it, I was rocking. I'm from a hood, so I'm from a hood, so I'm a south side off the top. Even though I'm a Sureño, I'm a south side off the top because I'm from a hood, right? And so I'm from a Mexican hood. So when I hit the county jail, it was I was Mexican in there and shit, and I'm a homie, and so I rocked that, went that route, and when I hit the prison.
There are police reported ahead.
Oh my God, I know, fucking stupid. So, anyways, so in prison, it's the same. You know what I mean? I never changed up. I never fucking faked the funk. I never fucking I was one way here, but another way there. Cause that, to me, that shit ain't real. I mean, I was a real motherfucking gang fucking banger. I'm a real gang member or whatever. So I'm really from the hood. So I rocked the hood on the street. As soon as I hit the county jail, I was running south side of fucking who I am in the county. When I hit the state, same shit. Nothing ever changed. Nothing changed. But I can't say that for everybody, because I tell you one thing, I remember this one cat, I don't know his fucking name, but that fool, he was with me in the county. I knew he was in L.A. County jail. And he's a white boy, but he's a homie, right? Well, no, excuse me. Let me change that. He wasn't a homie. He was from a hood, right? He ran home. He ran Southside in our county jail because he's white too. But he ran Southside, right? So he was good. Like, he was good. Like, no one fucking fucked with him. But I seen that motherfucker in Pelican Bay. But when I hit the main line, when I got out the shoe, I went out there and there was some fool. What's his name? I think it was Benny from Watts, I believe. He had our yard at the time. Or was it our building? I don't remember. It doesn't matter. But it's Benny from Watts and Grave Street. Well, I remember him. We were going over like what's going on in the yard and shit. We were walking the yard and shit, and I seen that white boy, right? Was a homie, right? And he was over there with all the woods though, but like kicking it with them. Not cause we could talk to him. You could talk to him like that. That doesn't do nothing. But I mean, like he was like, I thought he was over there just like shooting the shit. But then they started walking the yard. He's like walking the yard with them, and then we passed ways. And when we passed ways, the homie, he didn't even fucking acknowledge them. He's just like whatever, you know what I mean? But me, I was like, oh, what's up? You know what I mean? At first, the first lap. And he's like, oh, what's up, Miles? How you doing? I don't remember his name though. But anyways, so then, but I noticed something. I was like, is he rocking with them? And I looked at the homie, and he was like, he already knew what I was gonna say. I was like, ¿Qué pasó con la fucking ese vato?
There are police reported ahead.
Anyways, so I was like, what's up with that fool? And he's like, man, I was like, ain't he a homie? He's like, man, that fool's what he is. Like, what's that mean? And he's like, man, he rocked with the woods. I said, nah. I said, you know that motherfucker was, when he was already shaking his head. I know. I was like, you know that motherfucker was running home.
I found a faster route.
Oh my God!
To the Forest Highway, which saves 12 minutes.
No!
If you prefer to stay on the current route, tap no thanks.
No thanks. I'm doing a video. So anyways, well, yeah, so the motherfucker, he's running wood now, and I was like, what the fuck? That don't make no sense to me. And then he's like, yeah, man. I was like, I don't get that shit, dog. Like, I don't get that shit at all. And he said, well, you know, I said, you know, that motherfucker he was just doing it to take the easy way out, because in prison, it's easier to be a wood in prison than it is to be a homie, because you're in prison, you're homies, you put in work, you know what I mean? But and woods, I'm not saying the woods don't put in work, but their program's easier, all in all. And they're not under our umbrella, you know, it's treacherous and shit for the homies and shit. Well, in the county jail, even though it's treacherous in there, it's different. It's easier to be a homie in the county because you're like protected or under that umbrella. You're good. You know what I mean? They got your back, and there's someone's going on running them up. So this motherfucker, what he ended up doing, is fucking, and you know who you are, fucking lop. That makes me mad because that makes people like me look bad. You know what I mean? It's like I fought my way. Like the homies would say, "Damn dog, we have to fight our way out together. You fought your way in." Hell yeah, I did. Because that's where my heart's at. And this motherfucker, like, I had to prove myself always. I had to prove myself in the hood. I had to prove myself in the county. I had to prove myself in the fucking state. You know what I mean? It's like I'm always proving myself. And it's all right. Because I'm programmed that way. But this motherfucker, he was in the county, took the easy way out. And then it's the state, and then all of a sudden he decided he wanted to run with his own people. So I told the homie, I was like, what the fuck, we can't let that shit go. And he goes, yeah, man, you can. I said, why? And he said, look, dude, if dude wants to be, why is it? I'm going to say, if the dude wants to rock with his people and be a wood, if he all of a sudden found himself, wants to be what he is, then so be it. But the thing is, he already knows. We already had the conversation. He can never come back to the other side, to our side. And what I mean by side is the race part. Like, that dude's gonna be a wood now forever, and he ain't got nothing coming from us. Nothing. Not that woods don't, but he don't. Like, he don't got nothing coming from us. And he can never run fucking Southside again. Nothing. Nothing. So, that fool's just like, so you better hope this one time you're going to jail. Because that's it. And I don't know whatever happened to him. I don't even care. All I know is when we took that second lap, he tried to give me another like nod, and I just mad dog. Little mad dog. I don't look that stupid when I mad dog. I just gave him a look like, what? And I shook my head like, you know what I mean? Oh, fucking putos. There's an accident in that. Fucking putos. So, anyway, I don't know if you saw it, but who cares? So anyway, what happened was, that was what happened. So, yeah. Since I played this stuff earlier, since I got the little construction shit going on, my little job day job, that's it. I'm gonna end this story on this one. All right, so I'm cutting short. It's Friday, and look at this beautiful view, man. Look at that. Oh snap! I gotta record that. All right. Radio tonight is definitely a late night. Dale gas. I got another song for you.
Look. Yeah. Big OG in the sky. Are you even there? Why? All the bullshit in my life, doing bad right now. This is my story, OG. Born 1973. No dad, just mom and me. West side, born and raised, Four Corners, West LA. Forgive me for my sins, my story begins. I hated my childhood, that's why I became my child from the hood. Got jumped in the gang at 15, West side, L.A., VIA, locos. My hood, my squad, mouse my name. Never been a lame, kept it solid, active to this day. Shoot turns, Corcoran, Pelican Bay. Grew up quick, never liked being a kid. Years before doing a prison bid. Welfare and the bugs, mom was on drugs. Holes in shoes and socks. Cockroaches falling out the cereal box. Moved around a lot, enrolled in 13 different schools or more. Mom had many guys, married a lot of times. She wasn't wise, she lost my baby sister. I remember the pain in my sister's eyes, the way she cried. Reaching out for a big brother. All mom cared about was getting high. Lie after lie, I asked God the reason why, but no reply. Day turned to night, growing up alone, always ready to fight. Been through more than a little kid should. Always up to no good, getting pocket checked and robbed, almost molested. Committed crimes, arrested, grounded all the time. Been thrown out, I was only 8. Nowhere to go, mama started to hate. Curled up on the floor, cold by the door, sick of this shit. Not gonna be a victim no more, Lord. Lord, forgive me for my sins. The people I hurt were not innocent. I had to do what I had to survive. Show no weakness, never cry. Lord, forgive me for my sins. The people I hurt were not innocent. I had to do what I had to survive. Show no weakness, never cry. Like Emiliano Zapata, I would rather die on my feet than live on my knees. Later on, I moved in with dad. It was too late for me, I was already bad. A bad apple, not a pumpkin seed. Gang life was the life I'd lead. A white boy in the hood, growing up Mexican, some fight to get out. I fought my way in time for my Tamachup at the Giz. Dribbles, Tennessee. Footprints in the key. Thumbprints in the key. So, thumbprints in the key.